Welcome to episode 3 of Lycan Vision on Lycan Nerd TV. My name's Marcellus and I finally got a haircut and shave. Alright, also I want to shout out my wife for giving me this cool shirt with the Ninja Turtles. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan. I'm probably going to do a review about the death of Donatello. That would be a dope comic to review. Anyway, let's get into this episode of Lycan Vision. I haven't done anything about anime, so today I want to hit something crazy anime. My top 5 anime villains. Now, this doesn't mean that they're the craziest, the bestest in the world. This is me, my personal, my favorite, the top, the cream of the cream, my babies, the ones that made me just feel something. Top 5 anime villains. Now, if you like the content, you've liked the videos you've seen so far, please subscribe. Put a button right here. It does absolutely nothing. You still have to go over there to subscribe, but it's just cool, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let's jump right into my top 5 anime villains. Number 5 is Pain from Naruto. Now, if you guys watch the series, I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm not going to talk too much about him. I'm just going to say 3 main points. Number 1, he was badass. He gave it to Naruto. Their fight lasted so long. Number 2, when you got hit, you heard his backstory. If you didn't cry, something's wrong with you. I was crying like a little... Yeah, I'm not going to curse this time. But I was crying the whole time. With the dog and then his brother and sisters, and just like, it was amazing to me, and it touched me. And then number 3, the way that he was defeated. Anytime a villain, damn, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but the way he was defeated and how he took his defeat was very honorable to me and pretty dope. So Pain is on my list of top 5 anime villains. Pain. Nagato. Killed it, baby. Alright, dang, did I just spoil something? I hope not. Now, anyway, let's go to number 4. Number 4 on my list is Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. Now, if you don't know too much about Full Metal Alchemist, they have these things called homunculi. And Lust was a homunculi made after a specific person in the Full Metal Alchemist, in the Elric brothers' life. It touched me because of issues that I have within my own life. And once again, I don't want to sound like a little girl, but I cried. And the way that Lust manipulated the brothers was ridiculous to me. Even the ending, how she dies, it kind of kills me. And damn, did I just spoil something else? I'm kind of bad at this. Spoiler alert, she dies. My bad. Anyway, let's get into my number 3 pick. My number 3, now like I said, this isn't in no particular order, but this was dope to me. Number 3 is Knives from Trigun. Now, if you haven't seen the Trigun series, I know I keep saying that. I'm not going to spoil anything. Knives was a big bad. It was crazy to find out who he really was and how he related to all the different characters within the anime. And he really gave Vash like a run for his money. Also, to have to fight somebody like that, damn, it's kind of hard to do this without spoilers. But it's hard to fight somebody that means that to you. You know what I mean? And also, it was one of those situations like most of these animes where you're trying to save a person, you don't want to necessarily kill them, and they're giving you no choice but to try and kill them. It was a dope fight, and just things that go on in my life with, as far as with my family members and people that mean things to me, this hit close to home. Once again, this is an anime that made me cry. If you haven't seen something that's common between all my characters, and they make me cry. If you are a villain that made me cry, then you're on my list and I'm loving you. You're on my side, all right? So we're going to go with number 4 on my list is Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta was hardcore, out of control. He didn't make me cry at first, but during the Buu saga, if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z, F you. You need to see it. You should be on your 4th time seeing it, okay? So I'm not, no spoiler alerts or nothing. Vegeta kept turning. You think he was cool and he was going to be alright with the homies, and then all of a sudden he's like, nah, I'm out to kill Kakarot. It's going down. Shout out to Majin Vegeta. And this right here, tattooed on me, is pretty much why he's on this list. At one point, Vegeta gave it all up to just have enough power to fight Kakarot and kill him. And then at the end, he gave it all up just for his son. That scene where he sacrificed himself was just epic to me. It made me cry. Aha! Told you it was going to come out. It made me cry, and it made me just have so much more respect for Vegeta. A lot of people could argue that he's actually an anti-hero, but I don't care. Vegeta's one of my top villains. Now, before I get to my number 1, the asshole of the month, the bad boy, the crazy boy, the one that you don't really want to mess with. Before I get to my number 1, I'm going to give you 2 honorable mentions. I got to find my list for this. Hold on. All right, my honorable mentions are King Piccolo No, that's baby Piccolo right there. That's my Piccolo. But King Piccolo from Dragon Ball, he was really dope. He gave Goku a run for his money, and it was just some sick stuff he was doing in that series. And Yujiro and Emi from Baki the Grappler. Now, Baki the Grappler was a dope series for me. I saw it very late in my life, and it meant a lot. Just him dealing with the shit with his father and his mother, it hit close to home for me. And there's just this one scene between him and his mom that made me just like, I don't know. I think the person, whoever created that anime, saw into my life, and that's why they created that scene. That scene between him and his mom, and just explaining, like, I just want your love. Oh my God, made me bawl. Like, it's ridiculous that that's not on this. Like, his mom should be on this list, but he's not. So my number one anime villain. Number one anime villain is Griffith from Berserk. Now, if you haven't seen the Berserk animated movie series, it's actually on Netflix. It's pretty dope, and even the original Berserk series is just out of control. I saw this once again very late. I didn't see this early. I saw this when I was like 20-something, 29 maybe. So it wasn't like I was a kid watching this, and it messed with me. I don't want to ruin it for you, but at the end, to see what he did to this crew and to Berserk, I understand why he felt the way he did. You can't do that to the person. You just, dang, I don't want to spoil anything. But Griffith is a piece of crap. I can't believe he did that. Can't believe he did that. Watch the anime or look it up. If you don't care about spoilers, look it up right now. See what Griffith did. It's bad on several levels. It made me cry. It made me angry. I was standing up looking and just screaming at the screen when he was doing the things that he was doing. And shout out to my man Berserk, because he went all out to try and make things not happen. Hopefully I'm not giving out too much, but he went all out to show that he was going to do what he had to do for the people that he loved and he cares for. And it's just sad to watch what happened to them. This was Lycan Vision, episode 3, my top 5 anime villains. Now, like I said before, if you like what you saw, please subscribe. This is Lycan Nerd TV. I'm going to be doing this, dropping reviews. I think I said I'm going to do a review for... Damn, I said what I was going to do a review for a comic earlier. I forgot what it is. I'm going to have to review that anyway. But yeah, check me out. Thanks for tuning in.